Happy Friday, Internet. First of all, I would go follow Murph the Clown if you want some film reviews. He watches the movies, so we don't have to. Sometimes we want to, though. Sometimes not. Depends on what he reviews. He reviews some interesting ones. I was just watching his review on Blue Velvet, which is a great flick. Anyways, though, I don't rate movies on numbers, and here's why. Like a sliding scale 1 through 5, 1 through 10. Here's why. Let me give you a prime example. To me, 1408, great movie. I would say, it's an 8 maybe out of 10. Near perfect, right? Really, really good. But then you got a movie like The Devil's Advocate with Al Pacino. I would also say, I could see that being rated an 8. However, I like it twice as much as 1408. So how can I have two movies that are rated 8? Because I wouldn't consider either one of those absolutely perfect movies, but I mean, dang near. I could see Devil's Advocate being closer to a 10 than 1408. That's my saying that I liked it better. But instead, I say how much impact a movie has on me on the initial viewing. You know, if it really, sticks with you. Maybe you have dreams of it. You just keep thinking of it. The song, especially 1408, stuck in your head. Or the quotes from The Devil's Advocate from Al Pacino. He's really very got some good quotes in that. Okay. And then how much you want to rewatch it. Do you want to watch it again right away? Do you not want to watch it again for a while? Because sometimes I have a movie that I loved, but I just don't really want to watch it again right away or maybe ever. Prime example for me, The Village. M. Night Shyamalan, whatever his name is. Forgive my mispronunciation. But incredible movie. I loved it. I absolutely loved that movie. But once you know the twist, that's all there was to it. It was just so based on having a twist. It's kind of like jump scares. Little cheesy if you base too much on it. And to me, that movie is the sole example of just all about plot twist. And that's fine. I'm sure it's some people's favorite movies, but not mine. It is a great movie, one I totally recommend having in your collection and everything. But after I've seen it once, unless I was to show someone else, and obviously not give any spoilers, that's why I don't watch trailers, because I think they give way too much spoilers. And that's another thing about Murph. He'll, comment on the funny but not crucial parts of a movie, so you're not giving anything away. I can't stand when people do that, which is why I don't watch trailers, and I try just to scroll past things on Twitter when people talk about movies, because it's like, oh no. But anyways, so, 1408, I would say it had a really huge impact on me the first time I watched it. Definitely stuck with me. Something that nightmares are made out of. Feeling like you're stuck kind of in a loop. And I shouldn't say too much to give it away. But my God, that movie's very great and totally rewatchable. It's kind of got a Groundhog Day effect, if you will, in that regard. Then The Devil's Advocate, same thing. Huge impact on me the first time I watched it. And then I could rewatch that movie all the time, especially more clips of it. But I want to watch that again, having had a conversation on Twitter last night about that. So that's why I don't like to use numbers 1 through 5 or 1 through 10 to rate movies. I don't care if other people do it that way. That's fine. I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. Personally, though, I rate it on the impact it has on the initial viewing and how much you actually want to rewatch that movie. Do you really want to watch it again right away? And it, in my opinion, did its job. But everyone's going to rate their movies differently. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good weekend and all that kind of stuff. Appreciate it. And I do appreciate it. That's something that doesn't get displayed enough. But without someone watching my videos, then they would be pretty pointless to make. Because I actually don't like staring at myself in a camera, talking to myself for no reason. But when you get people interacting, and I'm trying to do that more myself, I'm guilty of watching a video and not interacting. So, I'm trying to make it social media actually social again, because that's why people like social media. It's not the app. It's just the way that it's set up, the display. It's interacting with people. So, I get on social media, I hate people, but they love the app. No, because without the people, you wouldn't love the app. That's why you love the app. So, anyways, I'm rambling now, but I did keep it under 5 minutes. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. Bye.